Hey guys, hopefully you had a really fun time playing the alpha at the weekend. Of course we can't really talk about it, but we can talk about some of the awesome news that's come out during the weekend since the Game Awards, some really important information that I wanted to highlight here. We will start with the news that there's going to be another Anthem demo, a VIP pre-order one that's going to give some exclusive stuff, so do check that out. We got a brief hint into how there's going to be more Anthem tests in the future. We also get some more details on Thursday's livestream and what it's going over and why it's going to be the best livestream yet. The hilarious story of what happens when a streamer tries to stream the alpha breaks NDA, and also a breakdown of the recent trailer coming out of Mike Gamble from Kinda Funny Games. We'll just go over the most important aspects that came out of that. My name is Ryan Central, and if you are interested in Anthem, maybe you played it this weekend and you want to see more Anthem videos and content, then do subscribe to this channel. We are growing very quickly, which is amazing, and it's good to see so many people hyped for the game. Before we talk about the new estate for the demo, we need to go back over this picture, talking about the ways to play Anthem before its launch. Here you can see the demo access on February the 1st, which at this point was down for pre-orders, both the standard edition and the Legion of Dawn, but also the various ways that you can sign up to EA's membership schemes, such as EA Access on the Xbox One, and then the basic and Premier Origin versions on PC. Not sure if there's anything down for PS4, I need to check that out myself. But you also have the early access that you can get. You can play the game a full week earlier if you have Origin Access Premier. You can play a free trial if you have the basic memberships of EA, but you get the full game either pre-ordering or having the Premier Access membership as you're seeing on screen. So at this point, the only way to play this demo was by pre-ordering the game or having the membership, but that's changed, seeing as there's going to be another demo date which is a week before. Be the first to play Anthem with the VIP demo from January the 25th to the 27th, 2019. You must pre-order Anthem, be an EA Access subscriber, or be an Origin Access subscriber at the time of the VIP demo to participate. So in short, you basically need to be everything that's on this list that was originally down for the February 1st demo. The demo on that date now becomes an open demo. Experience Anthem ahead of launch with the open demo from February the 1st to the 3rd, 2019 on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Origin for PC. Anyone may participate in the open demo. I hesitate to use the word open beta because it isn't a beta at all, going from some previous stuff that Mac Dara has said. So this isn't a test by any stretch, this is a way for you to try out the game and to see if you like it. So this is good news that anybody can play this demo date now at the start of February, and not only that, it's lasting a couple of days too. But if you do pre-order the game or are a member of the EA memberships, you can play January the 25th to the 27th. Now we get to go over the juicy stuff that you'll get with it. If you didn't spot it from the article, you'll also get an exclusive VIP demo item to show that you were one of the first to play. This is for the VIP demo, so if you pre-order or again EA member, you will be able to get some item that we don't quite know yet. But I felt that this was a really good time to go over some of the other bits and pieces that you could get from pre-ordering either the basic edition of the game or the Legion of Dawn edition. For the EA Access or Premier membership, it seems that you don't get anything extra, but you do get access to play games such as Battlefield 5, FIFA 19, Madden, Sims 4 bundle, A Way Out, yada yada. And you also get 10% off buying these games too, so if that tickles your fancy more, then certainly go for that. But if you do go for the pre-order, if you go for the basic edition, you get the Legion of Dawn Legendary Ranger Armor Pack and Weapon, of course the VIP access to pre-launch demos, which we now know to be on the 25th and 27th, and also a player banner for the founders. You get the Legion of Dawn edition, which is about $20 more on average, it depends where you get it from. You also get 4 legendary armor packs, which you're seeing on screen, a legendary weapon, and more, which include a range and traveling gear attachment, the digital soundtrack, and also they get the player banner too. But the most important aspect is you get something else if you participate in this VIP demo. Could be a weapon, could be an armor attachment, could be a specific piece, but what I would assume it would be is it's going to be something that you could use across all of your different javelins. So it would be like a ranger attachment piece, for example. As I said, this isn't an open or closed beta, this is a demo, and speaking of other tech tests, John Warner does say that there will be more to come in the future. So if you didn't get into this alpha, there will be more either in December or the start of January from the sounds of it. The size and magnitude of them and what they will include, we don't quite know yet, but I'm sure we'll hear more fairly soon. A beta of some kind would be pretty cool to check out before the demo though. In short, there's going to be plenty of ways to play the game up until its launch. Now that we've gone over that extensive information about the demos and launch, we can now talk about the next livestream, which is happening on Thursday. That's the 13th December at 3 PM Austin time. We will be looking at loot, progression, loadouts, gears and builds, probably some more things. I will play host with a mystery guest joining. He is awesome. For other time zones, the times are as followed. 1 PM Pacific time, 4 PM Eastern time, 9 PM GMT, so for Brits, and 10 PM for Central Europeans. We got hints last time in the stream that Ben Irving wanted to go over this, and I assume that the community is going to be very excited that this topic has finally been revealed. It has been a thing that has been somewhat ignored up until now, so I'm kind of glad that we're going to get more information on, most importantly, how loot and progression work. We kind of get loadouts, we've gone over that in the past, but being able to see the Forge in play, seeing how Ben equips certain gear pieces, certain attachments, how it all combines together, because you have other elements at play such as maybe gems, enchantments, other ways to increase certain stats and perks of your gear, which I feel is going to play a very important part when it comes to Anthem's endgame and future. So really big information there, not a lot else to go over in that regard, but I'm very excited to hear more. Next up, this is what happens when you break the NDA for the alpha. This is a streamer that tried to stream the game, and what he does notice is that his Origin account crashes, and when he logs in again, his whole library is gone of games, including the alpha. EA really took this NDA very seriously, but it is nice that most people stuck to the rules and didn't broadcast anything or put out any videos of gameplay. It was all fairly kept hush hush. And finally, I want to go over what Mike Gamble had to say from the Kinda Funny Games video, where he broke down the information from the latest trailer. You can check out the full video again in the description below, but I want to take some main focuses, one talking about the monitor, and the final one talking about some of the monsters that we'll see. Now we go over the monitor and exactly what his story is, what he believes in.
The monitor is the main antagonist. He has designs on the Anthem of Creation, and he definitely wants to harness the Shaper powers for his own needs and wants. He works with the Dominion. The Dominion is this militaristic group from the north, and he has an army to support him. And of course, the monitor thinks that by doing all this and by getting this amazing Shaper energy, he's doing good. He'll be able to restore balance, and he'll be able to control some of this stuff. But it's a fool's errand, and he doesn't quite understand that yet.
I can't help feel that the monitor looks very familiar here. Hey, wait a second. And finally we go over the Furies, not the furries, very different in nature, but these are the big monsters that we saw very briefly at the end of this cinematic. Mike tells us more.
In this world, when you have kind of the money, the power of the Dominion, crossed with the uncontrolled, chaotic nature of the Anthem, you get horrible creatures like this Fury. And so the Dominion have somehow controlled these Furies so that obviously they work to their ends, and obviously the freelancers themselves have to bear the brunt of it. So as a hero in this game, these are one of the many foes that you're going to have to face down.
They're just some of the main focuses that I wanted to take from this video. As I said, you can check out the full thing in the description. It is certainly worth watching. But that is everything that I wanted to go over. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, going over some big details to do with demos, betas, exclusive loot that you'll get if you pre-order, but also what the next livestream is going to be on Thursday. Of course, we'll be covering it here, so do subscribe if you don't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon. Take care.